Bushfires are part of the environment. That's why we all need to plan for it.
You can survive a bushfire.
But preparation is vital.
Everyone in our street has made a plan.
That was a really good job. The big decision is whether to stay and actively defend your home or leave before the fire arrives.
My family knows what to do. It's in our plan. Everybody needs to be prepared. Make your plan. Do your bit.
When we first introduce the concept of stay or go to people in the community, they usually feel quite overwhelmed. How is it possible that I can stay and protect my home? That's our role, to give them the information, convert the science into practical knowledge and enable them to actively defend and have the skills and the knowledge to do so. The really critical point for residents is when the fire actually comes upon their property. That's when the reality of the heat, the smoke, the noise really hits home. This is the point where they could actually make a bad decision. That decision would be to leave at the last moment. We know from the science that this is when most people die.
Sergeant Damien Ferrari told an inquest in Ararat of coming upon the boy's body in the front passenger seat of the burnt-out Mitsubishi Magna sedan. His father, Malcolm Wilson, dead in the driver's seat alongside. The car had hit a tree.
It just came down the mountain so quick I couldn't make it past, because what we had to do was slow down for all the branches on the road. Then it hit a roo. That slowed us down. Then all of a sudden it just cracked the windscreen. I couldn't see out the windscreen.
Bloody lucky.
Tell me, I tell you, I'm still shaking.
As part of the Fire Ready Victoria program, we run pre-season preparedness meetings. These are usually fairly standard meetings where we outline how houses survive, how people die, and give people the options that enable them to make a decision. It's the meetings that we hold during a fire incident where we really experience the human side of fire. This is when people are feeling frightened and panicking and not really sure what to do. They're often the people we haven't engaged with prior to the season. These are the people where we give advice about how they can prepare their homes and the sort of information they need to make their decision about whether they will leave early before the fire hits them, or whether they have the capacity, the knowledge and the preparedness to stay and actively defend.
Russell, you want to make sure that message gets across to the residents, so I understand the CFA is actually conducting bushfire updates tonight for residents in the threatened areas you've mentioned.
We've had tremendous success, Helen, with community meetings, and I would like to say that our communities across Victoria have done a fantastic job.
While the focus is often on the stay and actively defend part of the equation, we like to emphasise when working with people in the community that leaving early before threatened by fire is a valid option. For whatever reason, many people feel that they're not adequately prepared, or that their resources are not in place, or they may have a disability that prevents them from actively defending. Leaving early before threatened is okay.